Hello, and welcome to Team 8's final project about quality assurance. Team 8 consists of Christopher Gutierrez, Joseph McHugh, Ashita Singh, and Christopher Young. Quality assurance. What is quality assurance? Quality is represented by how close the project and deliverables come to meeting the client's requirements and expectations. Quality is ultimately measured by the client. Excellence through quality assurance. The purpose of quality management is to first understand the expectations of the client in terms of quality, and then put a plan and process in place to meet or exceed those expectations. How does quality assurance work? Since quality is defined by the client, it is required to first break down a generic term of quality into a number of areas that define the characteristics of quality. To the right, you could see broken down quality assurance involves logistics, development, production, and the baseline system. Within logistics is delivery and support. Within development is research and analysis. The baseline system includes prototype and design. Production includes testing and planning. All these break down quality assurance, and throughout the process of a project, all these items are involved. Quality assurance is always about continuous improvement. To be competitive in current business environment, companies must not only continuously develop and evaluate their own best practices, but those of other successful companies as well. One approach to continuous improvement is known as Kaizen. Kaizen. Kaizen is from the Japanese word change. It involves identifying the highest standards and practices and instilling a sense of employee ownership in the process. Employees are encouraged to analyze their own activities in effort to see and eliminate any problems. Over to the right, you could see it broken down even further. Standardize work, make problems visible, develop countermeasures, determine the root cause, hypothesize solution, test hypothesis, and implement a solution. Who uses quality assurance? Quality assurance is used by companies in many various industries to ensure the delivery of high-quality products and services. Top management and project managers use quality assurance to evaluate and develop their organization's best practices to make certain they maximize customer value and efficiency. What are the important issues about quality assurance? The biggest issue with quality assurance is, despite its name, quality assurance does not assure quality. Instead, it is responsibility for creating the policies and processes related to satisfying the relevant quality standards for a project. It is possible that the organization follows established quality assurance standards and still produces a low-quality product. This is why one of the most important aspects of quality assurance is to continuously evaluate project performance to ensure that the project will satisfy relevant quality standards. What is quality assurance history? Quality has always been something society has strived for since ancient human civilization. It can derive back as far as specifications for buildings in ancient Greece to the Egyptians building the pyramids. A brief history of quality control includes skilled craftsmanship during the Middle Ages. Industrial revolutions started the rise of inspection and separate quality departments. Statistical methods at Bell System, including the inspection department. Quality control during World War II with a large amount of resource shortages. And then Walter Truer in 1924 introduced statistical control chart concepts. Considering quality in products, the principles seen in modern quality assurance first came prominent with guilds in the Middle Ages. Guilds were formed in part to build a standard of quality dictated by monarchs for certain trades, including blacksmithing. The Industrial Revolution started the modern ideology of quality assurance. Instead of skilled craftsmen joining guilds to make a living, these craftsmen had to work in factories. An American mechanical engineer proposed ideas that pushed the methods of efficiency and productivity in manufacturing. These methods included training employees rather than them training themselves, implementing and enforcing stringent documentation and protocol based on scientific study, and lastly, dispersing work equally among workers and managers. Future projections of quality assurance. Quality assurance can secure funding, lead to improvement of processes or results, and produce information for future students and employers. However, quality assurance is very complicated and always has room for improvement.